Yeah.
But what we've done to their generational growth is introduce a massive crutch, especially like to people of color, but it started with the indigenous. And the crutch that we gave them is also the same pedestal we tell them to revere. And it's I think that's, I just hope that that's what like younger generations, people my age, are starting to see, that our history is not one of great stature. It's we come from a very bloody and dark past. Like, look at Sir Winston Churchill. We have schools and monuments raised in his honor. He was a great World War hero. Like, his acts in World War II will never be forgotten. But we also can't ignore the fact that he built and acted everything out of hatred, oppression, and racism, thinking that a more superior race will always dominate an inferior race. And he was talking about what was deemed as the Aryan race.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is white Europeans, white Americans.
That's the Nazis, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. So, right, like, if Hitler had won the war, Sir Winston Churchill would still have been a part of the winning team. But he wasn't opposed to the Nazis losing because it gave him even more power than he would have had if they had lost. So it's, like, we come from a very brutal past, and I hope that this starts the awakening of people to understand that, we have all these really nice things, but what did it cost us to get this?
Sure.
It cost us almost an entire civilization, an entire race of humans, and all by mistake. Yeah. Columbus was trying to find India, dubbed the indigenous Indians by that fact. And I don't know, it's just, I'm still trying to learn everything that was kept out of my eyes growing up. I'm learning a lot more now than I ever have throughout school.
Context and perspective is a pretty powerful thing, isn't it?
It is. Perspective is the biggest thing that I hope people learn throughout all of this.
Sure.
That, right, like, we can turn to the right here.
Right here, okay.
Yeah, just behind this fire hydrant.
Listen, I'm gonna make a request here.
Yeah.
And as I make it, I want you to feel absolutely free to say if you feel uncomfortable with the dynamic.
Yep.
I love like these kind of contexts.
Yep.
On my social media platforms, my main gig is describing how people can make these kind of connections in meaningful ways.
Yep.
So I would love to use components of our conversation here and saying, here's what it means when you connect with someone like that's what I want to encourage a lot more of.
Yeah.
But I only do it with consent.
Yeah, for sure.
And enthusiastic consent, that is.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you're all right with that, eh?
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
Would you be okay signing off on a consent waiver?
Yeah.
For video, it's just a way of saying, hey, I do have your permission to use your image and that kind of thing. But this is the kind of thing, like, I'm like, man, like, I love my job so much because I get these opportunities, right? It makes it juicy for me. And
it keeps it interesting.
It really does. And I love sharing and encouraging others in their own context that way.
I really like that though. You know, like it's not often you meet like this, have this kind of interaction in an Uber.
It's not a likely spot to choreograph that kind of thing, but it's meaningful, and I really enjoyed our time together that way.
Same, man. This was this was good. It was. This is the kind of conversations that I try to have with my own friends, people that I meet. Yeah. It's, I think these are the right kind of conversations to have. Just ones that are thought-provoking.
Absolutely.
That challenge, like, difficult topics. Yep. Yeah, I have a really great appreciation for this. So, you know what? I'm really glad I hopped into your Uber today.
Me too, man.
I'm really glad, like, you came and collected me at the door, too. That kind of service is unmatched, my friend.
I would like to encourage others along the same way. It's just simple in my context, but I would love to see others also savor their job that way and benefit this way too, you know, just in...
You mind if I just leave my street address
No
out?
problem, yeah. And just one more name up top there.
Oh, yeah. I'll just put my first name on that. If that's okay?
Absolutely.
Rudolph. But we can go with, I'll put in parentheses here, Ronald.
Fantastic.
And then if you want...
I'm happy to email you the links if you like, just so you can follow
yeah,
along
and I was
with
actually
each
going
other.
to say, I'll put
Yes.
my IG here.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, if you want to tag me in anything.
I would
or
be thrilled. Okay.
Yeah, it's R2.B2.
Oh,
My
I like
initials.
that. I like
Rudolph
that.
Ronald Bassa Bustamante.
It also plays off of R2D2.
Yeah, I'm a big Star Wars nerd too, so it really works out for me.
It is a pleasure.
Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, I didn't
okay.
look at my phone to catch your name, but
Oh, that's okay. Binyam.
Binyam.
Binyam. Yes.
What's your social media platform?
Oh, so on TikTok, that's what I'm primarily doing right now.
Okay, perfect.
Patch Adams. Patch Adams 2, sorry. Here we are.
Patch Adams.
Yes.
That sounds very familiar.
Okay, so that's a movie.
Yeah.
With
Robin
Robin
Williams.
Love the theme of that movie. And whenever I watched it again recently, and that's why I changed my name to that, I just resonate with the philosophy of how he engages his patients, for example.
Yeah.
And like that's my wavelength there. I love what he's aiming for, and that's kind of what I do.
Yeah, you treat him like a human.
Absolutely.
Right?
Like,
I love that movie. That's like
that's a great one.
Yeah,
it's
such a good
classic.
movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then my TikTok is
Yes.
the same thing.
Oh, nice. You're
R2.B2. Yeah, I was able to get the same thing.
Excellent. Yes, and then I'll be able to chime in and say, hey.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, give me a tag, whatever you need to do.
I will do that.
And yeah, you have more than my consent to use it. So yeah, there's your camera.
I usually use it primarily for security in here, but when I have these kind of moments, sometimes some conversations are very personal, and so that's when I'm like, yeah, this is definitely off script kind of thing. You know? But when I do have those opportunities, I like to buy that consent again and say, hey, I would love for you to be featured, but I need your... So this is awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
My
I
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Me too.
Hey, you have a good night, all
I
right?
hope to see you again.
Yeah, thanks. I hope I run into you again.
Thank you, man.
All right, have a good one.
Bye for now, Ronald.